Easy love, easy nights, easy does it, easy life, yeah. Alright, let's go. City lights, city love, city highs, yeah. Alright, let's go. Everything is gonna be just fine. All the time, everything is gonna be alright. You know why? 'Cause everything is gonna be just fine. All the time, everything is gonna be alright. You know why?
Gentlemen, the future has never sounded so good. Just imagine it, and you can make it. You're locked in to ImagineArt Live with David Israel.
What's up, everybody? I'm David Israel. This is ImagineArt Live, and today we are doing Seedance 2.5. It is finally time. It has arrived on Imagine, and I'm excited. I've been playing around with it this morning and working on a few scenes of the music video just to, have some stuff done already, and then, we'll make some stuff live here together. And oh man, it's pretty good, y'all. Seedance 2.5 is it lives up to the hype so far. I've been pretty impressed with it. I will let's watch where we're at right now. Let's see what we got, and then I'll show you some clips that I generated, and we'll see where we get to. So just want to say hey to New AI Media. Thank you for the suggestion about the thumbnail. It's like, doesn't make sense though. Buildings don't go with the music video. I guess it depends on what kind of music video, right? It doesn't go with this particular music video, but I'm not in charge of my thumbnails, and I'm glad for that because I am not that great at thumbnails, and my dog is barking at the door, so hopefully that doesn't become an issue. Anyways, it's great to be here with you. This is the end of our 4th week doing the stream, and that feels kind of crazy. Really appreciate everybody who's been turning out so faithfully. Let's check out this music video and see where we are at with it. Oh, why isn't my live timer thing working? I have a live timer and it's not working. Huh. No, it's not that. All right, my dog is getting annoying. All right, I'm gonna watch this video, see if I can do something about the dog.
You let them do what they did. Said you love me, but I was just a kid. Just wanted love, was that too much to ask? You let me think that something in me was cracked. Like I wasn't worth the air inside my lungs. God, I'm trying not to bite my tongue, but this rage at what you saying with your silence. It's a fire and I'm losing to the violence. How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? Questions that my head keeps answering, but the answers never stop the hemorrhaging. I've been patient, I've been faithful, I've been good. 20 years of doing everything I should. Why couldn't you have let me in on this secret? Couldn't I have taken it? You think I'm that weak? Quit playing chess with decades of my life. I was bleeding out and you were biding time. How could you? How could you? How could you? How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love?
And there we go. So it's coming along. It's getting there. Nagmi on LinkedIn says, seriously, with AI only. Hassan says, let's go. I agree. Let's go. Let's finish this thing. So here we have, I really appreciate our team. The Workflows team shows me a lot of love and favor because I messaged our product manager this morning. I was like, hey, Saif, you know what I'm going to ask for, right? And I didn't even say Seedance 2.5. And he's like, yep. He's like, it'll be out real shortly. And I sat there and watched the guys. They were like crunching for me to try to get it live by the stream. And I think it just got pushed to production on the workflow side. It was live on the rest of it, like Imagine Web. We have workflows, and we have Imagine Web where you can do the normal video studio stuff here. Workflows is my favorite, and I really prefer working in here. It's so much easier to add references and things like that. So the guys were so gracious and just really worked hard to get it live for us by the time the stream started this morning. So I really appreciate that. Shout out to Saif and Ibrahim and who else was working on that today? Hamza. Yeah, those guys were kicking butt this morning for me. And so we have hopefully, I haven't tested it in Workflows yet. I tested it in the video studio earlier. Got some really cool clips. I was thinking this morning about what narrative, I haven't even seen this one yet, what narratives I'm gonna add to the video. And so I've got a few clips queued up here. Let's watch these. So I wanted to have something of, the singer, AKA an earlier version of me watching the childhood self and watching these metaphorical things happen where the kid just becomes nasty. And I was kind of nasty as a kid, and this song is about me and what I was like as a kid. So I was trying to figure out ways to express this. We'll see if it all comes together. I think it will. I really liked, most of that's going to be pretty usable, I think. This one, I really like this one too. Seedance is just 2.5. Look at this. This is fantastic. This is a 30-second clip. Love it. That's fantastic. And here's the first lip syncing one I've seen so far. Let's check this out. I haven't even seen this one yet. That's kind of cool with the way the background words came out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to edit this in, and then we're going to see where the narratives fall. Actually, no, first, I have a couple prompts queued up, and I'm going to see what... Hey, Roadies, I see you over there on TikTok. Thank you for starting the like train there. So let's queue up these prompts. I got 2 of them here. Okay, so this one needed the reference. Yep. Don't want to do that. Get the prompt in here. Let me get some background music on. There we go. Yeah. All right, so I need my references. And just FYI, the team is still working on getting all of the references available to us. Currently, there's still only the 9 that were available for Seedance 2.5. There will be all 50 available. Team is still getting that sorted out. So just FYI, if you run into that limitation, you're not the only one. All right, so we got our reference images here. Change this to 16 by 9, not 3:4, 16 by 9. And I wanted this to be 30 seconds. So cool, we can create 30-second clips now. Because I'm not necessarily going to use this as a 30-second clip. I'm going to speed ramp a bunch of this, and we'll see how that works. I might as well generate audio, because I might be able to lay that on top. I can't believe it's only 4,100 credits for a 30-second clip. That's not bad. All right. Oh wait, did I get the right prompt in there? I hope I got the right prompt. Yes, okay, so image 1 is the boy, image 2 is the singer. All right, so that's going. I'm gonna duplicate this and get rid of the singer for the next prompt. Music might be too loud now. Hey Swapan, good to see you. Swapan's over on LinkedIn. Thanks for coming today, man. Really excited to get this done. I feel like I haven't got a full music video done in so long, so I'm chomping at the bit to actually finish this one and be able to share it. And I really like the story too. This is the story of my life, and I like the opportunity to, I don't know, tell a personal story in a metaphorical way, you know, just going through the growth of time and change, and being able to just share about it through music and video. It's pretty cool. All right, let me check this prompt out, make sure it's good. You guys can see it on the vertical feed if I zoom in here. Too much. There we go. Okay, so yep. Basically, this is the last shot of the video. It's going to be the wolf and the lamb lying down together, and the little boy is leading them. A little allegory there, if you will. All right, so those are going to be cooking for a little bit. And, you know, surprisingly, on these 30-second clips, I didn't feel like generations were taking that long. I was pretty impressed to see how quickly they were coming through. All right, so we have this clip. I don't know if that's going to work or not, because I experimented with the audio stuff. You know, with Seedance 2.0, you had to do the blank video with audio reference, and I tried not doing that with Seedance 2.5 just to see what happened. And so far, it seems to. I think we're still going to have to do the blank video trick. We'll find out. But let me get these other two clips downloaded. Got this one. And this one. All right, let's go to our edit. See where we're at. So.
Let them break me. Do you know how much this?
All right, let me kill the background music first.
I wasn't good enough to feel. How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take.
So these narrative ones are going to be interesting to try to splice in. But let's first try to get this "Throw Me to the Wolves" segment in. I think it starts right here. Is the. Let's see if I just stick that right there. Turn the audio down. I know I killed that background music. There we go. Oh, Roadies, would you tell us more about the Figma tool, please? I didn't understand what it is. That's a good question. Let's go find out together. I saw something about that, but I haven't learned anything about it myself. So let's go investigate real quick. Oops. I think there was an announcement. I'm going to have to go to one of our social channels or something to find it. Maybe I can just go to /Figma. Let's try that. No. Roadies, can you send me a link to it somewhere? You have lots of ways to send me a link. And Roadies, any credit giveaways today? Anybody who wants to come on stream, if you want to share something you're working on, I can give you 10,000. That's the only way for me to give any credits away right now. I was talking with Harris about the contest that I've been alluding to. Hold on. I actually was sitting here working on developing the site right before we started streaming here. I don't think I'm going to get it live while we're on the air. I was hoping to be able to hey guys, check this out. Maybe we'll go see it together. I think it's got some more work, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can just search for ImagineArt Figma and let's just see what happens. ImagineArt Figma plugin. Okay. So it looks like basically inside of Figma, you can use your ImagineArt account and generate images, stuff like that. So if you're using Figma and you basically want to have access to your ImagineArt account in there, it's just a way of linking the two, and so seems pretty cool. I don't use Figma, so I don't have a lot of use for it, but if you use Figma, you might. So, all right. So this edit, let's see how this worked.
Enough to feel loud,
All right, so the edit is not lined up. Let's get this audio up, and I'm going to see where it's. All right, so it's definitely off. Let's see if I can. Just manually get it to the right place. Oh, you know what I can do? I bet if I extract the audio, I'll be able to see the waveforms. Let's see if I can find out where the peaks line up. I bet that'll do it. All right, and then I just delete that. All right. So that's not bad. I can't tell whether it's perfectly synced up because the way my audio processing chain is going on. So not 100% sure if that is accurately timed, but I'll go that back and just clean that up in post after we're done with the show. Sundar says, looks amazing. The visual image texture looks great and so organic. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to go for something that you can't tell is AI. Like, obviously there's still some parts that you can, but I'm really, really trying hard to make it look like something that is a real production. That was my goal with this, at least. All right, so I think I want to do another layer on this one. Like if I do another clip of the exact same length and audio, then I suspect that will be cool and I can just cut in between them. All right, so let me find, where did I do the, hold do I explain this? I want another version of the chorus in a different setting. Lots of dynamic camera motion, etc. Then I'll edit in post to choose which shots go where. All right, so let's see what it gives me for that. And let's go check and see if our workflow, oh, we got one of them back. Let's see it.
Did.
Roadies, you'll like this. This was all your idea. Okay, that was kind of cool. That might work. Yeah. Okay, Seedance 2.5. Like, that was kind of impressive. That wasn't bad. Okay, let's download this. So now the question is how I'm going to best edit this together. Roadies, yeah. I thought you would like that, Roadies. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had that one ready for you today since you suggested that particular scene. So let's see here. Is codecs done here? I don't want the letters in this scene. So, got to be so specific with these LLMs. You tell them one thing, and it's got to be enough, you know. I should probably try using voice mode more, like dictating, and a lot of people are saying they get a lot of great success with that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this seems good enough. Let's get this running. All right. Just need that reference. And for the sake of not having be the same problem I had last time, I'm going to export this. Oh, wait. Actually did have a video version of, no, that was the other thing. All right, so export this. Again, just the blank video, 30 frames a second. If you're new to the stream, we talk about this quite often, but if you're using an audio reference in Seedance, for the love of God, don't just upload an MP3. It will butcher your MP3. You will hate the results. What you want to do is what I just did, which is just export the audio with a black screen, upload that instead, and you'll have much better luck. I love that we can, like I uploaded 25 seconds of, or 23 seconds of this. Oh, it's so much more headroom here. All right. So I got the prompt. Where am I getting, oh, it's this one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah. That's a great way to close. I love it. Okay. So let's do, this is 25 here. Even though it's only 23 seconds, I won't use the whole thing. Checking the prompt. Okay, seems good. Aspect ratio. And a go. Okay, so we have this scene. You guys see what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like it took that long to get this back. These clips are pretty quick. Didn't seem like it was any longer than a 15-second Seedance 2.0 gen. So that's pretty nice. All right. So we're gonna get that done. Maybe you can have it as a post-credit scene. Well, it really depends, Reddies, on how. I'm not sure exactly how the rest of because I want to fit a bunch of narrative here in the end, and so I'm going to try to splice the narrative in on top of what's going on here.
Good enough to feel like.
Kind of how this is, some narrative playing out here. This is a narrative scene, but I'm splicing it in with the lip syncing. So I'm going to do that here as well, I think. So which one do I need to do first? I think this one probably. Yeah. So if I can start to show some of this. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to split this up. I'll do split scenes. It's like a handy feature of CapCut, I gotta tell you. I wish I could join these. I guess I can probably just drag them in like that. Okay. Just gonna compound those so I can work with them as one. I'm gonna speed ramp this. Oh wait, I want to curve it. Do a little hero thing. No, just. I don't know. We'll see. Don't like that. What do I want to do? All right. Maybe another one here. Speed ramp that. Okay. All right, so I need to show these two back to back, or it's not going to make any sense like that. It's watching. So let's see here. Oops. Okay, let's see if this one's not done yet. Sundar, so how long it took for you to finish the whole video from script to post-production? How many people were involved and how many credits used in US dollars? So Sundar, we've done this. I mean, we've worked on this on and off for the past month. And there's probably a total of 6 to 8 hours invested in my time, just off screen and on screen, maybe more, maybe 10. And it's just me. So yeah, I'm the only production. I wouldn't call it script to post-production. I just chatted this out with Codex and then started going at it. And total credits is north of probably 130,000 right now, because I did a lot of 4K gens with this one, and those get really expensive. The opening shot, a couple of the choruses were all Seedance 2.5 4K, and so that's where a lot of the credits come from. But yeah, if that helps, I don't have a way to convert that to dollars for you. I'm sorry, my friend. I just know because if I go to the workflows, it tells me how many credits I'm consuming on this workflow. So go all private creations, music video, 100. Yeah, I was right on. So 134,000 credits on this one so far, and that's not included. I've generated a few outside of the workflow, just in the video node here. So maybe like 150 total so far. And I'm not going crazy with the credits. It's the the tools with the higher end video models. They're intended for professional work. So you're gonna spend a couple $100 on a decent music video if you're using those tools. So that'd be my guess. Maybe more than that. I'm not sure what I know like a 15-second 4K clip. I think if I remember mathing that out, it's like $10 per 15-second gen. So that's always a fun button to press and go, I'm spending $10 and it may not work. But you can almost always salvage something from it if you do your prompting right. You can usually split the scenes up and just use chunks of it, even if the whole thing doesn't work. So hope that answers your question. All right, going back here. So I'm still waiting on my chorus to have a second camera scene for this chorus. But let's see if I can start moving the narrative here. We'll watch this back real quick. Okay, I like that. I like the long hold on the space there. That feels appropriate. It feels like like one part of me watching what the other part of me is doing and going like, dude, what are you doing? I like this scene, but I do want to have something else other than the howl. Rody says it's like a howl. Ow! All right, I really want this chorus scene. Oh no, I did this chorus scene with the boy singing. So that could be kind of interesting. Like, what if I cut that in there? Like the boy singing too. That might be a happy accident. I don't know. Let me try it. Let me just see how that works. That wasn't what I was intending, but it might be even better. It is kind of cute, right? It's like my inner child singing here too. So let's just see. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I can get it to. It seemed like it's not obeying the audio very well. That's a little underwhelming. If y'all haven't tried it yet, MiniMax H3 is fantastic at lip syncing. Or a post-credit. You just want a post-credit scene on this, Rody. She's something like behind the scenes. Yeah, that could be fun. All right, let me go check on comments over here. Make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. All right. No. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see how it works. I don't know if it will, but we can try. It does not hurt to try. All right, so I'm gonna extract this audio too, because I'm gonna have to line the waveforms up, maybe. If it even, the audio is so far off. If I just sync it right there, maybe it'll just work. Let's see. Rhodey's asking, can I overlap the voices? No, because the audio is too bad on the Seedance output. It's completely unusable. So I think... I kind of like that, though. Hey, AK, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. Okay, Sundar is asking a question on LinkedIn. Exporting audio on a black screen instead of direct audio file. So Sundar, here, let's go look at this. All right, so here's it's basically a video, but all it has is audio in the background. And this is what would happen in Seedance 2.0 as well. If you just upload an audio clip, it hallucinates. And it's doing it with the video clip too. It's not honoring the video clip. So that's unfortunate. It's in Seedance 2.0, you could at least get mostly honest audio by using a blank video trick. It doesn't seem to be happening with Seedance 2.5. Unfortunately, it seems like it's hallucinating the audio just as much as it would be if you're uploading an MP3. So a little disappointing there. But you can still do it in Seedance 2.0 if you need lip sync to be right on. Your best bet is to not upload an MP3 file. You want to upload a video file with a blank screen, put an audio track on there, put in your prompt that the video one contains audio only, ignore any visual frames. And that will, at least in Seedance 2.0, it would help you get non-hallucinated audio. But if you listen to this audio, it's nothing like the audio I sent. It starts to catch up with the audio, kinda. It has the kids singing it now. So I really like his little angry face here, that's cute. Yeah, AK, it is definitely rating. It's really cool. I hope they fix this audio thing, because that's going to be annoying. But there's always MiniMax. MiniMax, perfect with the audio, perfect with the lip sync. Even does really cool text effects. You know, you saw the how, could, slamming in there real hard. That's pretty neat. I'm going to do one more gin of this with the right reference here, because that is what I was wanting. I am going to try to make this work. And I could potentially just overlay this, because there is one more chorus, I think. And so I could use this for one more chorus. So let me put the right gin in. And maybe if I made it 23 seconds to match the audio, maybe it'll hallucinate less. I don't know. We're experimenting. So 23 seconds. Let's go. And let's see. I was kind of liking how this fit. Maybe if I cut right here to the older me. And I don't know. That might be a little confusing. I'd love to do if I could get like a matched zoom in there. Hold on. If I can get. That's almost. Let me try something. If I make this not sync quite right, can I get that O to match up more? And if I cut here, whoops, I'm gonna chop some of this out. So it's almost like, it almost might be better. I could save this for a later chorus, maybe. I don't know. All right, that's not bad. See, this isn't done yet. Okay. All right, checking out comments real quick. Swapan says, I think MiniMax is becoming a strong competitor to Seedance. I have to agree, man. They're doing pretty good, and it's really exciting to see what enhancements the open source community is going to add to the game too. With like MiniMax posted on X yesterday, they were like, "This is why we released open source," because they were like, basically within a day of launching the model open source, giving the model weights out, somebody had already developed a turbo lower for it. So you can do 5 times the speed with a little bit of a quality loss. And let's see, Ostris already has a training adapter for it, so you can train custom characters and styles on it. And it's working fairly well. I was playing around with training Allura on it, and I was having a little bit of a character reference. Like it's not there yet, right? It's still in alpha. You can get pretty close to your character, but it's not quite getting the fine details on that. So if you are somebody who enjoys making Lauras, and it's a pretty fun experiment. Had some fun with it last night. Hi there. I don't know how to say your name. Ilnarfin. I'm sorry, man. I'm not doing it right. Hi. Anyways, I can't say how to pronounce your name, but I'm so glad to have you. Thanks for joining. We are making a music video. If you're just getting on the stream, and this is really exciting because we have Seedance 2.5 today for the first time on ImagineArt, and it's working pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Getting some good stuff out of it. So let's see if this comes back. I guess I can wait on, I can keep moving forward while we're waiting on that. All right, so we are at 253 and we're going to 420 before it fades. So we have a minute and 27 seconds to fill here. I have 3 30-second clips that I think I'm gonna be able to do quite a bit with. I've already done a lot with that one, so let's see what else I can do here to push narrative. So we've already done this one. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe do some cuts back and forth between this narrative and this narrative. So let me split the scene.
Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel?
Okay, I'm gonna speed ramp that a little bit, I think.
I am so tired of performing for someone.
Yeah, it's just on a music video, man. It just makes it cooler looking. I don't want to place that there. Get my, oops.
I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I?
That was kind of cool. So now I'm gonna go back to this one.
Did.
Yeah, I don't like, wait, there's a gap there in there. Let me split this scene too. Come on.
I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here?
So I'm gonna cut and go back to, let's see. Is this the one? No, this one. All right, so I want to do the next, oh wait, it's this one. Yeah.
What am I supposed to change?
Show the next part of this.
Change. I want some. Change. I want something genuine and real. What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real. Genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear.
All right. I got to figure out where I'm going to place that transformational moment where the wolf thing is like coming out of the back and let's see how this feels.
Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I
Speed ramp this.
genuine and real here, but all
Put the next segment of that one on.
but all I've got's this fear and rage.
So the question is where does that part hit? We could try it here. Probably want to speed ramp it.
That's this fear and rage.
Is this where you were talking about doing this, Roadies? Like that, this part here? Yeah, that's cool how he like, falls to his knees right there as it's, and then maybe we can time it right so the light breaks through right as it starts to build back up.
me to the world.
If I speed ramp it.
You throw me to the world. Me to the world. To the world. To the world.
Okay, let's see. Probably gonna have to do some fine tuning on this edit as I sit with it some, but let's see. Okay, so I think this could work really well together if I can switch back and forth between these scenes. As this is happening, they'll be saying the same thing in different ways, and that's kind of cool. So let's see here. Do a speed ramp on this, because you just, Oh, can't do a speed ramp on that shot. It's too fast. All right, so what happens if we move some of this here? And I think
You let them take me, man, you let them break me.
what are we cutting out here? Let's just make sure I can afford to lose it. I'm just gonna move all of these. Oh, not that. I don't want to move you. Oh, it's doing that. Okay. That's gonna get a little confusing. Anybody has any suggestions, I'm open to them. This is just gonna be a bit of a process as I figure out the best way to composite these scenes. Let me step back from it for a second. Go see, I got this one done. What is up with the eyes, man? All right, elucidating again. I might be able to use that for the other chorus. We'll see. We'll see. Make sure I'm not missing out any comments over here. It's so funny. Every once in a while, I have to drag a puzzle piece in place on LinkedIn or on TikTok because they don't think I'm actually live or something. But I am. I'm here. All right. Yep, good thing I refreshed LinkedIn. So let's see. Sundar asks, what's your take on node-based workflow structures versus the general prompting UI we see everywhere? What advantages do you see in a node-based workflow based on your experience, even though traditional prompting UIs have features like character references, location tagging, locked elements, and other built-in controls? You can get most of that in workflows as well. I mean, we have variables in workflows, things like that. So you don't have the characters, stuff like that. What you do have, though, is everything in one place. This is why I like workflows, because it's all here. It's all repeatable. I can see how I arrived at something. I'm very much a work on something and then jump around to somewhere else kind of person. And yeah, you can use folders to organize things here, and you can avoid it that way. But here we were working on the stream on Friday. We were working on a microdrama, and then if I scroll back, here's my thumbnails, and okay, so here's I was working on the video. How do I regenerate this with just about the same settings, but I want to change the prompt slightly. I don't want to have to redo all of my references and get all that figured out, because that would be really annoying, right? If let's say this prompt failed, I could hit use settings, but I don't have my references that I was doing before. I don't have, I lose all of this in a way that I'm sure we could clean up the UX a little better to make so that doesn't happen. But even if the UX were working perfectly here and all my references got added back, whichever one I was doing, this one it did. I don't know what's going on here. This doesn't make as much sense to my brain as, okay, these lines are showing me what references are being utilized where, and then I can go back, and if I need to redo a certain shot, I can go back and redo that shot. I can go back, here's the shot I was working on, and I can just change the prompt, and I can rerun it, and it's all right there. Everything I'm working on for this shot is just right here, contained in this node. That is why I like it. I think in this, I think in this term, in this direction of, I started out with all my references here, and then I just started creating and, drafting out the scenes and working through it. And I like to be able to see it all at once. I like to be able to zoom out and, it's part storyboard, part editing tool almost. Like you can get a sense of space in your workflow that this UI just feels cramped for me. Like living inside of this and this just feels a lot less usable for me. So that's my long-winded answer there, Sundar. So yeah, I don't feel like the tagging and character references and stuff like that gives you a huge advantage, because you set that up one place. You can have your variables. I don't even see where that is now. Where are our variables? I know they're here somewhere. We have variables. They're there. Content. So yeah, I can set my images up as variables, and then I can use those anywhere. And to me, that's just as feasible for how I do it. I can organize my workflow into pages. I should have done that on this one. It's almost done, so I'm not even going to bother now. But anyways, it looks like Swapan was answering a lot more succinctly than me. Swapan says, from my experience, node-based workflows give much better control, repeatability, and scalability than traditional prompt-only interfaces. Well said. You took the shorter way to get there. Said the same thing. So, hope that helps. And all right, where were we?
Could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel loved? Oh, how could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the I don't want your bad answers.
All right, so that needs to start. We need to start transition. That's going to help me a lot, actually, because I was trying to figure out how I was going to get to the right place at the right time. But this, I'll just do the rest of that. So as soon as it changes there, I'm going to put a break in here, and I'm going to bullet speed that. and I want it to hit the beat right there, but I can't tell in my headphones if it's actually going to hit the beat. So we're going to get as close as we can to the beat, and then I will fix it in later.
Your bad answers.
Oh, I speed ramped the wrong clip. I broke up the wrong clip and speed ramped the wrong clip. Okay, where was I going to do that?
I don't want your bad answers. I don't want your bad answers. I don't.
Yeah, that could work. And then if I start layering this stuff on it.
I don't want to be judged. But Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear.
Hey, who's this? J Ash Live. Hey there, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. We are making music videos.
Real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage.
Okay, let's see if this still fits here.
I've got this fear and rage. Throw me to the wall.
Right. Put this about there.
To the wall.
No, I don't think that should go there yet. That shouldn't happen yet. Let's see.
Me to the wall. 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 To the wall.
I think that's where the curtains open. J Ash, I don't know how to answer that question. I just make stuff and I live stream. So I'm the workflow guru. So I don't know how else to answer that. Sorry. I used to be on the ML team. I used to be the ML lead for a while, leading research and development, and then I started making. Well, I took a break from ImagineArt and then started making just music videos and stuff on my own. And then they brought me back, and then this past December, switched me over from ML over to making content. So don't know how to answer that question. And Sundar said, "Thank you, David. You're welcome." And Aditha said, "Looks nice. Appreciate that. I really am trying hard to make this one a keeper." And this is going to be a crucial scene that I got to get right. So sorry to make you watch it again.
I don't want to be judged. But Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. Throw me to the wall.
I would love to see some more of like him pushing through here. So maybe I can move this. So we've seen him push.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change?
Okay, what if I had this over here somewhere?
What am I supposed to feel?
Just shuffle all this down.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something.
So where I was thinking maybe if I get space here.
Supposed to change. I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. Throw me to the wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall.
Yeah, that's when the curtains open. Wait, where's that scene? It's already in here.
How could you let them take me, man? You let them break me. Do you know how much? Do you know how much this hurts? Hurts. How much longer do I fake this to make you proud?
Y'all, I think this is going to come out good. I'm really excited about this.
Make you proud of me. How much longer?
Yep. Let's see.
This hurts. How much longer do I fake this to make you proud of me? How much longer till you break this? I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find.
All right, so, okay, I remember now, Roadies, as you were talking about the wolf thing, and I fight and I fight and I break and I break and I break and I break and I break. Maybe if I reversed this
Throw me
and
to the
put...
wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall. How could you let?
Let's see here. If I rearrange this one here, no, this one here. Come on. All these.
Throw me to the wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall. How could you let them take me, man? You let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? How much longer do I fake this to make
Okay,
you
I can't. I'll show the ascending the stairway, but I need something to fill that. I could do a lip sync segment here just to fill gaps, because I need to delay the narrative to certain points. Let's see. Where do I want?
I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find. And I fight and I...
So I need that, and I fight line at 337 to be where either. I think I'm going to have to stretch these out more. I think I'm going to have to put some stuff in here to make it work. So if I
wanna be judged. But Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I?
yeah, if I was basically interlacing lip syncs here in between these narrative scenes, I think that'll allow me to drag it out more, because I really want this last, I want the last scene to land. Where is that scene? Do I not have it added yet? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I want this one to be like...
Take me, do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the All
All right. Sundar, is there any plan for the ImagineArt team to create a full-fledged feature film similar to what Higgsfield aimed for? I think so. I think, if I recall, I think there's a couple people working on something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that we have some people that are trying to do some feature films. Not me, but I thought so. I'm not 100% certain. I can ask about that. Swapan says Workflow Guru. That's a great title. I guess so. Yeah. That's Meridark says 318 moment is nice. What's the 318 moment? Let's find out. 318. I don't know if it's still the 318 moment after I rearranged things. I don't know when you said that. Okay. You said that just now. So maybe, let's see. I do think I'm going to need to, in order to make the narrative fit, like, right, I got to fill some space here. I'm out of narrative shots to fill with. I think I've added all of these. Yeah. I've added all of these. Yeah. And yeah. All right. So what I need is a way to use these narrative shots. And we have, let's see, 349. We have to get to 349. And we have to start. When does my first narrative break need to be?
Wanna be judged. Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough.
All right. It'd be cool to have him like in the basement here, singing in the basement in this hallway. Maybe not with the spirits around, but I think that would be a cool, like, to have him lip syncing in there. All right, so let's do, where does this start?
Wanna be judged. Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. Throw me to the wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall.
Okay, so 320, 253. How do I want to do this?
So tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I?
So I think I want to do my next narrative gap right after this shot. So it'll start at 257, 37.
Throw me to the wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall.
How long is that? So 257. Boy, I could, if I'm using Seedance to do this, I can just do this whole segment here. Get away with that. Yeah, I'll just get a whole giant segment of audio here. Oh. New timeline. Export this blank video.
Feel here. What am I supposed to change?
Okay, that was cacophony. All right. Are we still live on TikTok? We are still live on TikTok. Brody, you only got us to 8.8 thousand likes before you dipped. I'm disappointed. All right. So next, I need a prompt, and I need a screen cap from the scene where he is going through the hallway, which I think was generated over here, though, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I'll just have to screen cap it myself. All right. Catching. Rhodey says she's catching her breath from all those likes. I get it. I get it. Nobody's perfect. All right. Now I need my prompt. Where does that start?
What am I supposed to?
Okay. Oh, and it's going to be...
This hurts. How much longer do I feel here? Take me, man, you let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? How much longer do I feel here? Know how much?
Goes until how much longer do I fake this? All right. Let's see how that goes. Oh. I need Harrison on to get back on here. They haven't joined the stream in a while. Harrison on, I miss you guys. Okay. I like this. I like this. Just reviewing the prompt here real quick. Oh, you guys probably can't see it very well on vertical stream. Let me make this legible for you. So, yeah. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Now I'm using the Emily 2040 or whatever her name is Seedance 2.0 prompting library, and it seems to be working pretty well with 2.5 here still. I assume the prompting is not that much difference between the two. And this seems like, wait, yep, this seems like it's going to be good. So let's just see what we get. "30 seconds. Love that. 30 seconds. Boy, is it gonna put this stuff on? I don't know if I should I crop this? Maybe I should crop this just to crop that stuff out of there. Yeah. Handy little tool. There we go. That way I won't. How do I? Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. All right. Get it together, David. Yep, we'll use that for a reference. That doesn't seem like it took. It shows that it's there. Huh. Okay, and I'm not sure why that's happening. I know with the edit frame or the trim video node, you have to like execute the node before it will actually output. I don't know if it's the same here. All right, let me just drag this to a preview. I want to search, not, come on. I have so many nodes in this workflow, it's getting a little tedious, so it's behaving a little funky right now. Come on. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Now, I'm just going to use a preview node, if I can get one to pull up. And that might pass through. Yeah, so it is actually cropping. We're sure of that now. Let's see if this reference gets passed. Yep, that reference worked. So I'm not sure why it didn't go right from the crop and work, but you can see the crop is working, the preview node, and the preview node is outputting. So, all right, it's getting the right reference. Now I need my audio reference. So again, uploading the blank background video here, getting rid of that one, and putting this one in. Okay, checking the prompt just to make sure I got my image 1 and video 1. Image 1, image 2. You didn't put. Okay. It is not setting my duration. There. Still not setting my duration. I'm going to refresh. Rhodey says she got a lucky number in TikTok with her 8.8 thousand. She's up to 9.4 thousand likes now. Appreciate that, Rhodey's. All right, now it is wanting to charge us the appropriate amount of credits for this 30-second gen. That's good. Let's do it. And while we're waiting on this, anybody want to call in and join the stream today? Share your work if you got anything to show. Give you 10,000 credits. Just ring my phone up here. Scan this QR code on your phone or hit the eCam link in your browser, and we'll chat. Just come on, Cam. Tell me what you're working on, what you up to. Unless your name is Rhodey, unfortunately, because Rhodey's computer hates the show for some reason. We don't exactly know why. It doesn't work through the guest cam link. It doesn't work through Zoom. I think she's just sandbagging us. Did you not get your credits from the other day? You should have gotten some. If you haven't gotten credits from the other day, tell Harris I said you need credits. So if you haven't gotten your credits, you came on the other day. You showed your face on camera and you showed your work. We couldn't hear your voice, and that's not your fault. So you did get them. Okay. We'll have to put a limitation, like you can only do that maybe once per month or something, or we'll just have the same people on all the time. I'm working on that contest for you though, Roadies. I'm sure you're gonna sure you're gonna win it. Did we get our checking Imagine Computer over here. It looks like it's supposed to be working, but it's not. I wonder if I can somehow reload this. I haven't used Imagine Computer well enough yet to know how it works with the site builder. So, yeah, it's just not working. I don't know why. Should you try from the laptop, Roadies, if you want? I don't know if I can give you any more credits today. We could try. You could try calling in. At least find out if that works. All right. I was talking about Imagine Computer, and you guys were just seeing my QR code instead of Imagine Computer. Oh, Sundar is calling in. Hold on. Let's see if I actually have my guest configuration set up here. One moment. Just a second, Sundar. Let me assign you here. And I got to go make sure my guest mode is queued up. So let's find out. All right, I can see that. Oh, I got to hold on. One moment, Sundar. One moment. We got to change some settings here. And yes, I'll share the link with you. 1 second. If you want to join the stream, here we go. There is your link. And let me get one more thing configured for you, Sundar, and then we will go. Okay. Everybody, welcome Sundar to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Hey there, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm really excited to get this music video done. And Seedance 2.5 is great, isn't it?
Actually.
What's that?
It had that organic film look, actually.
Oh, thanks, man. Let me turn your volume up here. I wasn't quite hearing you. Talk again?
Yeah, it had a very good film look, actually. It was very organic.
So
music video,
part of that is the filters I'm using in CapCut, the LUT I'm applying, and all of that is really helping sell it. You know, if you look at the individual clips I'm getting, some of the skin textures and stuff are a little off, but there's enough
is it anything
effects.
like film emulation?
What's that?
Is it a kind of like film emulations which we use in DaVinci, kind of that?
Yeah, I would call it something similar to that. I'm using the gray orange filter in CapCut, and then just a few other places here and there where I'm, just applying some filters to give it more of a consistent look across all the shots. So really helps. I've never used DaVinci actually. I've heard so many good things about it. I've been wanting to try it out, but for simplicity's sake, I've just been living in CapCut lately because it works and gets things done. So, you got anything to share with us today? What have you been working on, Sundar?
Yeah, actually, like recently we did a AI pilot film. Like
yeah?
in AI, want me to show? Can you see my screen?
Let's see. Share your desktop, and then I'll get it on screen for us.
Can you see my screen?
I can see that your desktop is available for me. Let me get my settings here. And all right, here we are. Now, your audio isn't coming through, unfortunately. This is a problem we have when people... Is there a way to share your desktop audio? Do you know?
Third option, I can't see the option. Where is it? My audio and sound actually.
And there's nothing in the screen sharing that allows you to specify share system audio or anything? No. Do you have this posted online anywhere where you could just send me the link and I can put it up?
Can you hear?
What's that? If you have this posted online, I can pull it up on my end and we'll be able to get the audio. It's really cool looking. I want to hear it. Yeah, let's put... Oh, hold on. That was not what I wanted. I want your desktop, but I was wanting to have it all. Well, I really like the look of it, even if I can't hear it. Very sweet looking.
Sorry, I don't know like how to respond.
It's all good. We'll get it figured out. There's something, I know there's a setting we can use that will allow it to be shared, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. And
I have the option of only mute.
Only mute. Okay. That's a bummer. Well, it's really cool.
It's a very long video, so I don't want to waste your time. It's a very long video.
No. Is this posted anywhere though?
No.
It's not posted anywhere yet. Tell me about
it's
this.
For pitching.
Oh, you're pitching.
It's a supernatural thriller.
Ah, okay. Very nice. It looks cool. Looks like it's really well done. Yeah. It's getting the realism down pretty good. It's very believable.
Yeah,
Is this in Seedance?
It was a mix of Kling and Seedance.
Kling and Seedance. Boy, I can't remember the last time I had a great experience with Kling. I feel bad for them. They are so
It was done long back. It was done like 6 to 8 months back. We had very less options at that time.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, when Seedance came out, Kling was the only other option that was worth anything. And now it's just it's so far behind. But well, very cool. Thank you for coming on. And
thank you.
And
thank you.
I can't wait to see the finished work here, man. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. And you're going to do a feature film, a feature length film?
No, it will be live. Feature film will be in live. Just for the pitch, we came to AI.
Okay. Oh, you're pitching a live film. This is just a pitch reel for a film.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is a live film. This is going to be live film.
Dude.
So just for the production, we are pitching it in AI.
Oh. So you're just doing like some previs for your pitch reel with this, so that you can get the movie sold.
Just to make them understand what the world is going to be.
Dude, that's a great idea.
It's going to be shot for real.
Okay. Have you made any other films before?
Yeah.
You have made other films in the past?
Yeah, I'm from India. I'm from Chennai. I've done Telugu films.
You're from Chennai.
You know language Telugu? Yeah, I'm from Chennai.
Chennai is the southeast of India? Is that?
Yeah, South India.
Okay. My buddy Jonathan David is from Chennai. He's been on the show a few times. Okay. From what I've heard, beautiful area. But no, that's really cool, man. That's such a great idea to create a pitch reel that you can use to get a full film made. So very cool. Congratulations on the quality of it. It looks great, and wish you the best of luck with that. Talk to Harris to get your credits. Tell him I said to give you credits because you came on the show. And man, tell me more about this movie when you get it made. I can't wait to hear about it. So cool. Is it going to be like a Bollywood production? Is this Bollywood
or South Indian film? Kollywood. K.
What's it? Kollywood.
It's
Okay.
Kollywood. It's
Kollywood.
South India. Bollywood is North India.
I got you. Do you guys have a different vibe?
We have like lot of regional industries. We have like 20 to 30 regional industries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys less silly than Bollywood? Bollywood's pretty silly.
Sorry.
Bollywood is very silly.
Yeah.
Are you guys are more serious than Bollywood?
Really, like it changes actually. The South movies have a lot of script. Bollywood
Okay.
has good in making,
Okay.
grandeur.
Very cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. And
Yeah.
oh,
Thank you so much.
Rodi's asked a different language. Well, yeah, well, you speak Tamil down there, right? Is that
Tamil, yeah.
Tamil? Yeah, down there in Chennai.
Tamil, yeah.
Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. my buddy Jonathan
Again, we have a
David
lot of
sends me
languages in India.
he sends me Tamil songs in on Suno sometimes. Apparently, Suno 5.5 has gotten a lot better at your language, so that's pretty neat. He says it sounds a lot more native now. So, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna hang up on you and go check out our latest clip.
connecting
But
with you.
thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming on and for showing your work. So very cool. Love to see that. So have a great day.
Yeah.
Good chat
Thank
with
you
you,
so much.
Sundar.
Same to you. Same to you. Bye.
Bye bye. Oh, gotta get my settings all set back here now. All right, my camera C. Where's my camera C? Gotta get it to my desktop. There we go. Now I can do. Yay, we're back. Well, thank you again, Sundar, for calling in. It was very nice to have you. And if anybody else wants to hop on the show and just have a chat, show what you're working on, I'll give you 10,000 credits. And that's a good deal, right? Like that's 2.5 30-second Seedance gens at 720p at the 2.5. So hey man, it's worth coming on. All right, let's see how this works. We have our gen.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. How could throw me to the wolves, to the wolves, to the
I love how it keeps putting like patches in the back of the cast.
good. You let them take me, man, you let them break me. Do you know how much this me? Do you know much this
It's doing
hurts?
the
How
audio
much
hallucination so
longer,
bad.
longer do I fake this?
All right, we might be able to use this though. Let's see how it slots in. That audio hallucination is going to be dreadful, though. I'm really shocked they let that out of the gate like that. I'm really shocked. Like at least with the blank background videos with Seedance 2.0, we had a way to mostly get non-hallucinated audio, but that is no longer an option now, and that makes me disappointed. All right, so we were going to put it in right here. And by the way, if you're a professional editor and you know a better way to do what I'm doing right here, please tell me. I am not a professional editor. I'm just making stuff up as I go. And so if there's like a better way to do all of this, you let me know. And I will be happy to learn from you. All right.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to say?
All right, I'm going to split this audio out and just see if there's any kind of waveforms that can line up. It doesn't seem like it did any good for us there. Maybe here. All right, I don't know which.
Take me, man, you let them break me. Do you know how much? This fear and rage. How?
Huh. All right, well, I'm just going to see if I can get any of these to manually sync up.
I'm supposed to feel here. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something.
Okay, so maybe if I stick some of these in here.
I want something genuine and real here, but all I. What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage.
I love how my character is getting fatter as this video goes on. It's It's appropriate. Feels true to life.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've...
Man, that sync is driving me nuts. I'm gonna. Do I want to go through the effort? I guess I could just trim this. I'm going to generate a version of this with MiniMax because it's going to give me a better result for this. Apparently, MiniMax is going to be my new lip syncing go-to. Trim video. So I need to get it down to 15 seconds. And in my experience, it doesn't like when you do, like, I have to do it almost 15 seconds. All right. Duplicate this one. This is why I like working in workflows, because switching one reference, just duplicating the old node, I don't get rid of the old node. I can go back and rearrange this, but it's just so much easier. Switching models here. Did I just see it letting me do a 30-second on high-low? The team won't like me for this if I... Okay. I see it did switch the res. There we go. Good. Okay. Well... Yeah, let's try it. I gotta see where the audio ends so I don't tell it the wrong thing here, though.
Throw me to the... You throw me to the... All I've got's this fear and rage. How could you throw me to the feel?
Throw me to the... Okay, so it ends... edit this manually. Throw me... Throw me to the...
I've got this fear and rage. How could you throw me to the world?
I'm just gonna try it. The prompt isn't quite aligned, but it might give us something usable. You don't even have to pass the lyrics in with MiniMax. It does a pretty good job of just figuring things out from the audio. Oh, good. I saw somebody on TikTok who actually joined us yesterday or Wednesday. Be cool for getting some more audience on TikTok. The good news is I didn't eat any curry today, so we don't have to cut the stream short. It's a rough on Wednesday. Trying to get my show page to work. Okay.
this fear and rage. How could
I wish I could sync that up because some of those shots were really cool. I wonder, can I recover the audio and solo this? Can you solo tracks in CapCut? No? Okay, I'll just mute this.
What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got is fear and rage.
It's not gonna work because it's just the wrong timing. That's so irritating.
Feel here. What am I supposed to change?
Oops. Yeah, I just don't
I'm
think.
supposed to feel here. What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I but all I've got's this fear and rage. How could you throw me to the wall? To the wall, to the wall, to the wall. How could you let them take me, man? You let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? How much longer do I fake this to make you proud of me? How much longer till you break this? I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find. And I'm fighting, I'm striking, I'm cracking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking. How could you throw me to the wolves? Said you let them take me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me?
Okay, so I need to rearrange some clips here. I want to put these wrestling clips. Pluck those out. So this is the one. I'm pulling the door open. That there. I think if I interlace these clips, it'll be cooler. Let's see if that works.
Me, how much longer till you break this? I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find.
Yeah. Let's try this.
I'm trying to find, and I'm fighting, I'm striking.
So it actually is hitting that vocal line that Rhodes was suggesting, and I agree with. Somewhere near on it, at least. Maybe drop this one right here.
Throw me to the wolves. Said you let them take me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love?
All right, we are getting close here, y'all. When this one renders, we might be near done. Let's see. Nope, still rendering. All right, I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing just because I wanna get the whole vibe together. I know we still have to replace a couple of scenes. Let's just see how the whole thing feels.
You let them do what they did. You let them do what they did. You let them
Should have the wolf singing that.
You let them do what they did. You let them do what they did. Said you love me, but I was just a kid. Just wanted love, was that too much to ask? You let me think that something in me was cracked. Like I wasn't worth the air inside my lungs. God, I'm trying not to bite my tongue. But this rage at what you sanction with your silence is a fire and I'm losing to the violence. How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the wall? My heart's got questions that my head keeps answering, but the answers never stop the hemorrhaging. I've been patient, I've been faithful, I've been good. 20 years of doing everything I should. Why couldn't you have let me in on this secret? Couldn't I have taken it? You think I'm that weak? Quit playing chess with decades of my life. I was bleeding out and you were biding time. How could you? How could you? How could you? How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel loved? Oh, how could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the I don't want your bad answers. I don't want to be judged. But Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. How could you throw me to the wall? To the wall, to the wall, to the wall. How could you let them take me, man? You let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? How much longer do I fake this to make you proud of me? How much longer till you break this? I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find. And I'm fighting, I'm striking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking. How could you throw me to the wolves? Said you let them take me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the
This is sweet. This is really cool. This is the best music video I've ever done. That was cool. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That was really fun. I want to see how when this shot renders. I think I may go ahead and end the stream because I don't know if this is going to get done anytime soon. And I will basically just, all that's left to do is to replace that basement scene, some of those bad lip sync shots with whatever comes out of this. And then I will slap some more effects on it and call it good. Sundar, no hybrid work was involved. There was one hybrid thing I tried, and it didn't work very well. I'm not even sure if it actually made it into the final cut. We experimented with motion control on a previous stream, if I can find that here in the workflow. Yeah. So here was me doing some funny things with motion control, and it just came, I don't know, it just wasn't great. And I don't think I ever actually managed to get it working. It was complaining about a clip. I was going to try to take this clip, which is actually from, here's me sitting at the desk here doing this. But what it does when you're sitting at a desk and then portraying a character that's standing, it just looks really awkward. So what I was going to do was pass this in as a reference video and then be like, hey, do a bunch of cool camera shots around this person and a bunch of different angles of this performance, but keep the performance exactly the same. And so basically like doing a motion transfer, I did the first part through Kling, capturing this motion here, and then I was going to do the next part through Seedance, and it just kept rejecting the video for some reason. It's complaining about the video, and the team isn't exactly sure why. So it just never ended up getting used. So no, there was no hybrid. This is everything you just saw was completely AI, and it did all of it. So yeah, I'm impressed with where the models are at compared to. You guys want to see? This is my favorite music video I've ever done. Before this. And it's silly and fun. We'll watch it real quick to close out the stream today just because it's silly and fun. But this was about a year and a half, 2 years ago now. I'm not sure. Let's watch it.
Local news, a Florida man attempted to shoplift a chainsaw by stuffing it down his pants. Florida man charged with DUI in a golf cart. Awesome. Police say a Florida man with no arms and no legs is on the run. Wait, what? Florida man arrested for giving beer to an alligator. Oh my God!
I am Florida man.
Love the pinky finger sticking through the phone there. This was Hilo, I think it was like Hilo 2.3 or something, right after it had come out.
Your team up, bro, this ish is crazy.
Put dialogue in there.
I just moved down here and I feel like maybe I should sell a kidney to buy me a gator. Stick it in a porta potty and hitch me up a trailer. Call 911 for a ride to get some wings fast. Smuggle me some ribs in the back of my pants last. Night, I got the bright idea to make a duck fight my dog, but he quacked too much. Now I've got a mugshot. Is it in the air or is it just the tan? I just moved to Florida, man. Now my mind is gone. Oh yeah, it's gone. There's a cure. There is no cure. Souped up my mower, now it does 35. In a 20, now I'm doing 10 to life. Pretty sure I
spices make great weapons in that wet Florida heat. But forgot to tell the cops that I did it for the alien treat.
Yo, David, it's crazy. Got a hurricane and a hurricane. And a tornado too. I'm out here playing insane. Strap my couch to a jet ski, hit the flooded streets. Tried to DoorDash some tacos, but got chased by geese. Built a rocket out of beer cans, launched it from my yard. Told the neighbors I'm NASA, but they just called it bizarre. Last week wrestled an iguana for my last slice of pie. It won, so I tasted it, bro, I can't tell you why. Tried to grill some burgers in the middle of a storm. Ended up on the news, Florida man was born. I'm out here dodging lightning, grilling gator tail skewers. Florida life's wild, and I ain't got no cure. Got no cure. I am Florida man with a beer in my hand and a duck in the van. I am Florida man, bro, it's out of control, but I'll do it again.
That was about as realistic as you could get back when this was made. When did I publish this? That was, it says a year ago, December 26th, 2024. So a year and a half. Like, we have come such a long way. Long way. All right, this MiniMax, it's crazy. MiniMax is actually a lot slower than Seedance 2.5. It's kind of surprising. I'm surprised their traffic isn't way down now that Seedance is fully launched everywhere too. It's good for them that they're being this slow, because these people are really using them. So, all right, well, I would call this close enough to done to say we finished it today, and we will see the finished product on Monday's stream. I'm sure I will button it all down and get everything tightened up, and I'll share it out with y'all. And yeah, it'll be. Oh, I just saw your message on Discord, Rody, that it's your camera's. Huh. That's the same issue that Blacklight got when he tried to join. What happens when you click on the see this article for a workaround to a Chrome issue? I'm curious what it says there. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining me. If there's anybody still around, appreciate you sticking it out and seeing how this thing turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty thrilled with how it came out. So I'm going to just put it on screen and close out the stream. If you want to stick around and watch the end of it, we'll just see how this looks. And absolutely, Roadies, thank you for being here. And I'm trying to figure out, how can I put this on screen and take myself off? I'm not exactly sure. I have an idea. Oh, hold on. Whoops. That was not the right way to do that. All right. New scene. Camera C. There we go. All right. Let's watch it. And that's it for me, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on Monday.
You let them do what they did. You let them do what they did.
Oh, I wasn't published it. Here we go.
You let them do what they did. You let them do what they did. Said you loved me, but I was just a kid. Just wanted love, was that too much to ask? You let me think that something in me was cracked. like I wasn't worth the air inside my lungs. God, I'm trying not to bite my tongue, but this rage at what you sinks in with your silence. It's a fire and I'm losing to the violence. How could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the wall? My heart's got questions that my head keeps answering, but the answers never stop the hemorrhaging. I've been patient, I've been faithful, I've been good. 20 years of doing everything I should. Why couldn't you have let me in on this secret? Couldn't I have taken it? You think I'm that weak? Quit playing chess with decades of my life. I was bleeding out and you were biding time. How could you? How could you? How could you? Could you throw me to the wolves? You let them take me, let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel loved? Oh, how could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the I don't want your bad answers. I don't want to be judged. But Father, I am so tired of performing for someone who never thought I was enough. What am I supposed to feel here? What am I supposed to change? I want something genuine and real here, but all I've got's this fear and rage. How could you throw me to the wall? To the wall, to the wall, to the wall. How could you let them take me, man? You let them break me. Do you know how much this hurts? How much longer do I fake this to make you proud of me? How much longer till you break this? I'm just longing to be free. Your abundant life is all I'm trying to find. And I'm fighting, I'm striking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking, I'm breaking. How could you throw me to the wolves? Said you let them take me. Do you know how much this hurts? Why wasn't I good enough to feel love? How could you do this to me? How could you throw me to the
Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you're still around, that's it for me. I will see you Monday.